All right, so what's popping?
We starting?
Yeah, let's get straight to it. We got, matter of fact, maybe we shouldn't have got straight into it because I have a question. But fuck it, we gonna just go on
do
camera.
whatever you want to do.
All right.
We have
Des.
We have Trishonna.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
2 N's and an A.
2 N's and an A.
Okay. Do you do drugs?
Do I do drugs?
Yeah.
Like what type of drugs?
Whatever you consider as a drug.
No, I don't do drugs. Why
Okay.
you ask me that?
Why you say what type?
I don't know. I just
What made you ask me do I do drugs?
When I looked you in your eyes, it just felt like you do drugs.
You do drugs?
No, I don't do no type of drugs.
That was you thought what I said earlier was bad?
No, I'm saying
You thought what I said earlier was bad.
if you dish it, you gotta take it.
Oh, I can. You see I ain't say anything?
No, it's just a simple question. It was a yes or no. You said
But
no,
doing
you don't.
drugs is wild though.
No, it's not wild. It's if it's your forte. If you do drugs or you don't do
People
drugs,
do
you said
drugs.
no.
That must be some down south shit, cause I ain't never. Yo,
I'm
you do
from
drugs?
Detroit. I'm
Like
from
yo, you smoke?
No, I'm from Detroit. I'm not from down south.
That must be that Midwest shit. Because
We don't do drugs.
I'm from the Midwest too.
where you from?
Nebraska.
Huh?
Nebraska.
Where the fuck is that?
Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha, Nebraska.
It's like I know where.
We're
but
like-
it's just like
We're
Nebraska.
like by like Chicago, Denver,
That was rude. Let me
Kansas
stop.
City.
So
No, there's black people there.
it's a lot. of it?
Gabrielle Union's from there. We have a lot of. Yeah.
You giving like Gabrielle Union? That's crazy. You giving me? No, she not giving Gabrielle Union.
No,
She giving,
not Gabby.
but she giving.
Well, you giving. So clearly, is you know what I'm saying. So Trishonna, Des, I don't do drugs. Sometimes I might smoke occasionally, but not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Smoke
I
what?
just started.
Weed.
Crack?
Oh, okay.
Is it crack?
What
Is
made
it
you
heroin?
smoke weed?
My girl smokes. She's Jamaican. So
She's what?
Jamaican.
Oh. That's why you so feisty, because you got to keep up with her.
I'm
That's
not-
that
I'm not-
Rastafarian
No,
pussy.
yeah, she be wild. But I wasn't even talking about my girl pussy, but
Oh.
her pussy good too. But
Yeah.
Amen.
That's
what I
your
was
doink
saying.
doink.
No, I be chilling. I had a guest last week, and she was like, "Do you have a smile?" I'm like, "Yeah, I smile. I was just working." But
You got good energy, though. You were
You
very
said
welcoming.
smile or smell?
you trying to be funny?
No, literally, you said, "Do I have a smell?" And I'm
Y'all
like,
had to talk about Nebraska. We start. Come on.
Sorry.
All right.
Good morning. Start all over.
Yeah.
All right, and rolling.
We have Trishonna. We have Des.
Yes.
You guys have a podcast that you just started. You like 4 episodes in now.
Yes.
4 episodes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beyond the Chair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I saw you guys on somebody's page, and I didn't really pay attention to the conversation. Like I heard the question about like sucking dick or some shit like that, whatever.
That was Trish.
That was Trish, of course.
uh-huh.
But I mean, both of y'all giving like fun.
Okay,
Fun.
that's a better word.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen the podcast, and that's what interests me. I'm like, yo, they're working. I think it's dope as hell.
True.
I think it might be clear, but I don't know. Why did you name your podcast Beyond the Chair?
Okay, so when we looked into the industry, we really wanted to see what was missing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was marketing to, the masses and stuff like that, but nobody was really honing in on service providers specifically.
Okay.
So when it comes to service providers, they're so tapped into the physical world and actually doing a service that they forget that it is a digital space out there that they can really tap into and really make millions by tapping into the digital space rather than making fast money by tapping into the physical space. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do. But
And I
go
come
ahead.
from a mother who worked and owned hair salons, and I was a hair salon baby. So it's like, and I used to do hair. Des used to do hair, so it made sense because we fought that. I don't want to call it a demon, but we fought that itch to just have that side hustle. So it's like a lot of our people are so bound to, I can do hair, I can do lashes, I can clean somebody's house, and they never scale. So it's like,
in order to scale,
Yeah.
you literally cannot be hands-on. Like the people who make lace fronts that
Hold
took
up,
off
relax.
my edges,
Slow down. When you say scale, what you mean?
grow.
Okay.
scale a business.
Grow. When you scale in a business, like the people who make lace fronts that took off my edges, Trishonna has her edges
I do.
because
I don't wear them too much.
she don't, you see my friend, but under my hat I don't have no edges. But anyways, the people who make the lace fronts are not hands-on. They literally make those lace fronts in factories. You get what I'm saying? They sell them to the masses. But the people who do hair, once you leave from behind the chair, you clock out. So as many hours as you are active, that's the only time you can make money. Once you stop doing that service, you stop making money. So Beyond the Chair really goes in to show them how to make money while they
Sleeping.
We just
Residual
do it in a fun
income.
way. Yeah. So we actually teach a lot of financial literacy. We just do it in a fun way.
True.
This is fire. I love this. This is fucking excellent. This is
Thank
way
you.
better than
We can cuss.
Oh my God, we can cuss.
Oh, yeah, it's funny.
Shit. Oh, damn.
You know I cuss a lot.
What's your favorite cussing word?
What's your favorite
Fuck.
word? Well, we can cuss.
So did y'all ever work in the hair salon?
I did hair for 90 days and then I ditched the chair.
Why?
Because I was tired of getting people ready for their life. I was tired of getting bitches ready to go fuck. I wanted to go fuck.
But you can still fuck.
How?
Right?
When I'm doing their hair all day and night, then my pussy tired.
Yeah.
Your pussy get tired?
Yeah.
How your pussy get tired?
From standing up all day.
All day.
A lot of girls not really fucking, so like.
Well, that's not why I started.
Well, I'm celibate, so I'm not.
You celibate?
Yeah, I haven't had sex since January.
That sounds boring.
No, it's not boring. It's actually fun because I get off in 30 seconds.
Oh, so you masturbate a lot?
Yes.
Congratulations.
7 days a week.
7 days?
Yes.
So how are you gonna enjoy sex when you have it?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far.
So what type of
I
tool you
told
using?
to-
Just
I
finger?
told you to slow down, friend. I said, because if you replace the man, you're not going to want him when he comes.
So wait, are you using your finger or like is it a toy?
No. I have a wand named Wan.
So you're using your wand every night, 7 days, like you being serious?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for the man that you gonna like have sex with next because like, what if you eat your pussy and you
Why?
don't have no feeling?
Y'all jack off all day long. Go fuck 17
Sure
other
do.
different women in a day, and you want to feel sorry for us because we decide to use our fingers 7 days a week. Hell
No, you use your fingers. Don't try to slip that
or
in.
wine, whatever. My thing is this: y'all go fuck any and everything every single day, and still got energy to come back and fuck your bitch. So don't feel sorry. She just doing what she want to do.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been plugging this shit for like 6 months now. Speaking of January, and I need to check from these niggas. But I don't be having all that energy. I be having sex with my girl, and like you feel me. I be struggling to do like 3 rounds for real. But it's some
3
shit
rounds
called,
of what day?
Yeah,
Or
fucking.
No, you don't gotta do 3 rounds a day. I think 1 great round is good.
But let me put you on game though.
Okay.
And
Don't say
fuck with y'all too.
Okay.
That honey, I gotta fuck with that honey.
I
That
asked was
shit
you on drugs
crazy.
and you said
That's
no.
not honey. That's organic, 100%.
I asked was you on drugs, Jay.
That's not drugs. Is it drugs? It's not.
Get your,
I gotta try it.
It's 100%
I'm
organic.
I don't know nothing
your
about
girl
it.
is Jamaican, so I know you're trying to keep up with that.
Okay, you were about to say.
You didn't say you wasn't, so
I'm not.
right.
I don't try to keep up.
You take a honey.
I'm
Nah,
just
I
trying to
took
keep it
one
cute
one
because
time.
I be talking crazy and
You
I
good.
need stuff that's
Take a-
not crazy to
take
post.
a
so
shot.
I'm trying
Nah,
to
we gonna-
practice.
We gonna get some. Wait, one thing about me. That's why I ain't shying away from the what you call it ratchetness because we gonna talk some shit. Let's not get it fucked
tell
up.
them,
Be
tell
quiet.
them
I'ma
you
let my
tell
friend
them
have it.
tell them you called us ratchet when we walked in. It's fine. I'm
And that's
over
why
it.
when I started, didn't I get real professional, friend?
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
You called us ratchet right when we walked in. And I
'Cause-
told you
'cause
obviously
that's-
haven't done your research.
Because that's first of all. I meet Des. I didn't even get a chance to shake her hand. I didn't get a chance to give her a little side hug. You know what I'm saying? And she like, can you park my car? The fuck?
That's ratchet. That's a woman needing help from a man. I thought you was a man's man.
Facts.
First of all, you don't even know me. How you know I'm a man's man?
Stop complaining about
She's
manly
giving you-
things.
She's saying a man's man. That's a compliment.
Is
a
it?
woman is calling you a man. I have never in my 27 years ever heard a man complain about another woman calling him a man.
Keep growing. But
Other
what I
than
will
today.
say is, first
So
of
you
all, I
don't
didn't
wanna be
complain.
called a man?
First of all, I didn't complain. One, I didn't complain. So you're not about to do that. You're not about to do that.
You don't want to be called a man.
That's not what I said. Whatever. What I said was, how did you know I was a man's man and you don't really know me like that?
Because when you hopped in the whip and you backed it up, skirt, skirt, whoop, whoop, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, he a man's man. So
For
Just say,
that,
hold on,
yeah,
hold on,
for
before you
that.
even continue, just say thank you to her for calling you
how
a
do you
man.
know that's a compliment to
That's
me?
a compliment.
How would you know
so
that?
what's why is
I'm
that
gonna tell
not
you
a
why.
compliment? Okay.
To me, it's a compliment. I think it's
Okay,
really dope.
good.
But let me tell you, no.
What's your sign?
damn.
I'm a Gemini, but no, it ain't like that. Let me tell you why.
I just broke up
Because
with a Gemini.
when we talking about these conversations, we're gonna get to that. When we talking about, and I ain't forget about you. When we having these conversations, right? I feel
True.
like the world is so skewed when it's like this man versus woman type shit, and I'm getting tired of it.
Okay.
For example, when you say like a man's man,
Yeah.
how do you know I want that burden on me, right? Because I feel like with a woman nowadays, I'm seeing more women say, I don't want to be Superman. I think I've seen the videos of this now, like
Okay.
women saying like they don't want to be called Superman because what comes with it, the stereotype
I
that
don't
comes with
want to
it.
be a strong black woman.
And that's
neither.
bullshit. But and that's fine. No, not bullshit. I'm sorry. We could use that. They're gonna kill me. For
I
that.
don't want to be a strong black woman.
Respectfully,
I'm tired.
respectfully. So why can't
Shoes
I be
got holes
tired?
at the bottom of
So
them.
why can't I be tired as well? If you think I'm a man's man, I feel like it's something similar.
All right,
You like
pussy
your
boy.
ass ate?
No, what?
All right, pussy boy.
What the fuck? Y'all gonna
Do
talk
you
about
like?
me?
No, I'm just asking. Do you like your ass ate?
No, I don't. I said no.
Oh.
And
Not
I
the
said
goose,
yes.
none of that. None of that. None of that. I can multitask. I said no, and I said, what the fuck?
You can't multitask because you still haven't asked me the other 2 questions from.
Because we ain't get past this yet.
Okay.
Trishonna with 2 N's.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild disrespectful.
What, pussy boy?
Yeah, what?
And then man's man got you raising your eyebrows, so I don't know what to
No,
call
I'm just saying let's be fair. Because
Alright.
if I call you a strong black woman, I don't want to be a strong black woman.
All right, dolphin.
What? That's
It's like
that's too
anything I
much.
call you,
That's
you
too, just
anything.
say, all right, Jay.
All right, J. Hill.
Thank you. Is she still? What the fuck ever? All right, Trishonna, you was about to say about you was working in the salon or not working in the salon.
I was 6 years old doing hair. So my hands been look like this.
Mm-hmm.
So the girls who's been doing hair for 30, 40, 50 years, y'all hands really look like this.
It's giving arthritis. They be coming to me with carpal tunnel.
So that's why I just decided to help people too.
Mm.
And I was not even good at doing hair. I would just do hair to say I did it because I need to make my rent money. That was it.
Same.
What I will say is, first of all, congratulations to both of you ladies. I know we
Thank
don't have.
you. And congratulations to you too, because I see your awards and everything, and I really like what you're doing at this
What does
moment.
it say?
Oh, thank you. I
Media
appreciate that.
Impact Awards. Wow.
Yeah.
He's making impact.
You're
Thank you.
impacting
That's a
the
big
folks,
word
The
for Elmo.
community.
Mm. But nah, for real, I was gonna say like we're gonna have fun. We'll talk about some serious shit too. But I definitely want to commend you guys. I think one of your episode 3.
I love a man who do his research.
One of you guys was about to quit or something like that.
It was me who was
Dad,
about to
she
quit.
stay quitting.
Yeah.
She hasn't quit in 2 days.
Good
It's-
for me.
It gets tough.
It
but
does get tough.
You can keep going.
I will always keep going. One thing about me is I'm a team player. I will never, ever, ever give up on my team. So just me saying I'm quitting, that's just me wanting attention from my photographer.
Okay. Let me ask you guys this: since you have both have experience doing hair, nowadays I'm pretty sure you guys experience it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, my pants are up.
Your coochie. Pull out. And let's talk about yeast and BV for a while. Have you ever came across a girl who's smelling a little fishy? Be honest, Jay, because you're 30.
To say no, I feel like that would be a lie.
So what you tell her?
What do you say in that moment?
What do I
Do
say
you leave
in
her
a
high and
moment?
dry, or do you tell
Do
her
you
like
tell
it's
her like,
okay?
hey, baby?
Because we didn't taste it.
I've asked a girl,
Who didn't
what?
taste it?
I'm
You
about
done
to say-
tasted
I'm
some-
gonna say we've tasted cum that was less than healthy
Who
tasting.
is
too.
we? We the people
Yes,
of the United
I've
States?
sucked dirty balls. Like it's
Was he your boyfriend?
Yeah.
You suck
So
dirty
do you get a
balls.
pass for sucking? I feel like your boyfriend, you get a pass for that, no?
Yeah, but that's why we asking. So if you ever come across it, like,
I
how
don't
did you
suck no
handle
dirty
it?
balls.
They like if you
So
been out
you've
of
never
you just got
had
out
a
of practice.
man's man,
A what?
a man's man, who had dirty balls and you sucked it?
Okay, don't be mad at me. Don't think I'm lying out there, but I can't have sex unless we got in the shower first.
Really?
Like I never had car sex. I don't have
Yes.
spontaneous.
You don't
I
have
don't have
spontaneous.
spontaneous sex. No, we got to get
This
in
is
the shower
why you
first.
are celibate since January, only using
That's
your fingers
not why
7
I'm
days a week.
celibate
Why
since
he keep
January.
coming
You
for
better
you?
ask me why I've been celibate since January,
keep
and I'm
coming
gonna
for
ask you
you.
why that dick need that honey.
And he know about it too, friend.
You a B or something?
He know about it too.
I'm not a B.
Oh, okay.
Why have you?
You know
Anyway,
what? He really may not be a man's man because he said his girl got him smoking. So you like to be
What?
initiated. You're not the initiator.
what? Because
Yeah.
my girl got me
So I'm
smoking.
saying like you like to
What
you
else
like
she
to
got you
follow.
doing?
You don't like to lead.
No, I'm very comfortable in who I am.
True.
Honestly,
I like that, Jay.
that what makes me more of a man's man. If you want to be technical.
Yeah, because I wish I could tell my nigga what to do and he listen.
Damn, that's
That's because
unfortunate.
she want a maid, not a man.
But he's a maid.
He's a maid.
He said he listen.
I'm a maid.
He's not
'Cause
a
I
maid.
listen.
You said you.
What
like
makes you
to-
a maid?
I don't know. That's Dad's word.
What makes somebody a maid?
What Trishonna's looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. My friend, Trishonna Hill, is looking for a man to come when she's out working all day like today.
Mm-hmm.
When she goes home, she want him to be sitting there on the bed, dick out, ready to rub her feet with some oil, maybe have cooked for her, fuck her good. After she gets fucked, she want to lay back down, get rubbed on, talk about her day. She want to go to sleep before him watch her sleep to make sure nobody comes in the house to get her. And then, and when he can go to sleep is when she wakes up to go back to work.
So let me ask you something. Are you want to pay for that?
And she's willing to pay.
I am.
Not him per se, but when
Where the camera at? We're hiring right now.
For a man?
For a man. Hiring right now to do everything that Dad said, the following. And
she's hiring
we
for
will
a
negotiate
man.
the price. Yeah.
She'll pay for that.
Full time required.
So you gonna pay for that dick?
You know, save them.
All right, so let me
Save who?
Save them and throw them back.
Save?
If I'm requiring that much out of you, I will take you from your job, and when I'm done
Job?
with you, I'll take you back to your job.
So wait, why you say you can't deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay, well, I cannot deal with you. The reason why I cannot deal...
She said it as like it was like an option. Like,
no, it's not an option, and that's what I was gonna say. Rule respect to your girlfriend. That's not what I mean.
She's not gonna take it personal.
Yeah,
she
no,
know
I
we
can't
working.
take nobody that got a job either. That's why I said I would.
Why
I don't
not,
want
though?
nobody with a job because
what if we want to go to Jamaica
Yeah.
to see your girl's family and you
It's-
can't because
and
you
it's
got to
We've been
go
to
to your.
that.
when it comes,
But you can't tell them like, oh, I gotta go to Jamaica tomorrow.
True.
Like you
I don't have
gotta.
to.
No, but when it
So
comes
you could just
to,
leave your job
I mean,
anytime. Like you told us we had to push the time back because you didn't get off work till a certain time. Like that
Yeah.
already is like a hassle.
okay.
No, but
That's a red flag?
for me, no,
Not a red
it's
flag.
not a red flag. But for me personally, because I know when a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't date a man with a job," a lot of people on the internet take it to offense. But me, Destiny, cannot date a man with a job. One, because I'm very spontaneous, and I need. Wait, Jay, before you get to leaning back and breaking the chair. What I'm saying is, and I also need a man to understand where I'm at in the moment that I'm at. Like, I probably will have a week where I work so much, and then I have a week where I don't work at all. You get what I'm saying? So as an entrepreneur, it's like it's very up and down, and I just want somebody to understand the mental state that I'm in. Sometimes I get really, really depressed because I always have to show up for people. So then I be like, I want a man to be there to comfort me during that moment. I just feel like a
So
man.
you want a maid too?
I don't want a maid. I want a man. We not the same.
Bro,
It sounds like you want him to be there too.
No, I don't. It's different, friend.
with all due respect, because you can call me like so many names, I can say this. With all due respect,
He about to get it off his chest. Get it off your chest, Jay. Spit it out. Say it with your chest. Back to the wall.
that is just it's just
Say what
you got
gonna
it fucked
say.
up.
I got it fucked up. Okay.
Yeah. Because just because a guy has a job doesn't mean that he can't understand the things that you're going through.
Okay.
Just because a guy has a job doesn't mean he's not an entrepreneur. And since we're here,
Yeah.
right? This is my first time ever having a corporate job. But if you don't get
Really,
past
what made you go to the job?
to support my lifestyle, because my passion isn't paying for the type of life I want, and I'm
And
the type
happy
of
that you have a passion.
I'm the type of person that's gonna get it no matter what.
Mhm.
But
So what's your
before that,
passion?
right? I mean,
This.
podcast.
So
I have 3 jobs.
So you work to pay for this?
Yeah.
So instead of
Absolutely.
doing this full time and reaching out for like sponsorships and all that, you go to work.
You think I
To
don't
make
do this
money.
full time?
No, I'm just asking.
I do this full time.
So then what time do you go to work?
I go to work around like 8 in the morning.
What time do you get off?
Depends, 4 or 5, but I'm
Okay, then
I'm
what time
doing
do you start podcasting?
Probably 8 in the morning.
And then what time do you start?
Wait, you start podcasting at 8 in the morning, 8 at night.
I have to edit. I have
True,
I have to
true.
reach out to
But
sponsors.
so what time do you come here and then what time do you stop?
I come here whenever I need to.
Okay, so what time?
Whenever I need to.
What time
Today
is that?
could be 6. Tomorrow could be 4.
Okay, and what time do you end?
I don't, honestly.
So what time are you leaving here tonight? So you mean to tell me you put 40 hours into this, the same 40 hours that you put into your job?
I don't put 40 hours into this.
What do you do?
I probably put like 100, honestly.
What that while
No
you
cap.
at work?
Yeah, I like when I'm working. Since it's an interrogation, but since I'm working,
It's
I'm
not.
editing. No, it's fine. I'm editing. I'm on phone calls. I'm emailing people to get guests. I think I probably reach out to y'all and talk to y'all while I was working, but I'm still working this job. But I say that to say, back to you. I don't fault, because you can have your own opinion. You can have your
True.
own preference. But what
True.
I would say is, I feel like when you say that you can't date a guy with a job, you don't really get to know his background, right? Like this is my first time having a job, right? I could be 100% entrepreneur, right? Or somebody else. And you missed that. But go ahead. I like
And this
that.
is what I would
I like
say. Thank you. You know, respecting a man's man.
Respect the mic, respect the man.
True. Respect the mic and respect the man. What I can say is everybody is not equal and everybody is not made the same. So everything is not for everybody. And I respect you having a job to fund your passion. You get what I'm saying? I scammed to fund mine. And
Show
then I
me
left
when
it.
we done.
No. I told
No,
God I
deadass
would never.
though.
I told God I would never scam again if He just
Oh,
showed
so you
me
just
something
lied.
else.
Okay. Go ahead.
I didn't lie to God. I don't lie to God.
No, you just
Did
lied to me.
I said I scammed.
Oh, with
said
an
she's
ED.
not going
Okay, I'm
back
sorry.
to it
I'm sorry.
'cause God
Okay.
changed her life.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
apologize.
I said I
apologize.
scammed to fund my passion. Do you get what I'm saying? So I respect you for doing something to fund your passion, because that could be temporary. You know, having a job for you could be temporary. That might not be what you see for the rest of your life. But just to take that time to sacrifice to do that, to fund a passion like this, in a few years this shit might blow up, which I think it will blow up. But for the person who I am in the space that I am in now,
That ain't for you.
it ain't for me.
That's perfectly
And
fine.
I will say too, all you got to do, look at me. All you got to do is write you a good business plan and get you a little loan to get you the funding to do this. Because I would have had to find a way out.
So I think personally, since we here, this is part of the real shit. I think different strokes for different folks.
True.
Right? You can get a loan. There's nothing wrong with that. You can get.
Yeah, don't tell me you one of them people who don't like debt.
No, that's what make my credit good, honestly.
Okay.
But
So why not the loan, friend?
I'm gonna do all of it. That's why I say it's different strokes for different folks. I didn't like I got two corporate jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like making a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, all of this shit in here is expensive as fuck.
True.
All this is mine.
Especially
literally.
these mics.
Yeah, all of it is mine, and I got like 3 more. Like
True.
literally. So like I get it. So it's different. I'm not. If you don't want a nigga with a job, who gives a fuck? Like you don't have to have a nigga with a
woman
job.
who don't want a nigga with a job, nigga with a job.
You know what I'm saying?
For
It
the
is what
people
it
out
is.
there who just always trying to make this a big thing. It's
don't
just
have to
different strokes for different folks.
Facts. And I think, but I do think for your reasons, I'm just speaking to your reasons. I feel like you can have somebody who can understand what you're going through, because they can be going through something similar.
True.
If not more.
But I haven't.
You haven't met that
haven't.
person. That's fine.
No, I met a person.
Oh, you met him?
No, I met a person.
You haven't
but he
met
ain't
that
got a
person.
job.
Right.
No, I met that person.
So he had a job?
No, he don't have a job.
So you haven't met that person
Okay.
who has a job and can understand.
True. So I haven't met that person, but I have met that person.
Okay, that's good. Congratulations for him. Can we take a shot for that or not?
Yeah.
Take a drink for that. Take a drink for that person.
Okay.
For that guy. Because I want to ask y'all a question towards doing hair. You got to pour your own poison. Sorry.
Oh, not from the man's man.
Yeah, nah.
Do I gotta call in the manlier man?
I mean, that's fine. You got to pour your own poison, though. That's where I'm from. You pour your own. Yeah. You got to pour your own poison. Yeah, you seen that
So
Drewski
do you
video?
run your girls blunts?
So Jay,
Nah, I don't
you're
even
not
know.
gonna
I
pour
just
my
started smoking.
as a guest, you're not gonna pour my shot.
So it's a.
Okay.
So where I'm from, right? You pour your own poison. What that means is like you get yourself drunk. So whatever you do from your
But Jay, as a
intoxication.
man's man, can you please pour my shot?
I feel you though. You're not liable. You like whatever the fuck
Can you please pour my shot?
get
All right,
drunk
I can
off
pour your
of.
shot.
Thank you so much.
That's
Jay.
on
That's just, bro. That's just
I'm a woman. I'm a pillow princess.
a pillow princess. Okay.
Yes.
There
I
you
do
go.
need
You
some more
want
Bel
yours?
Air. And you know what? You a goddamn motherfucking lie, because you poured us Bel Air the minute we walked in here.
I did pour the Bel Air.
About you got to
I
pour your
did.
own.
No, I
No,
did.
I don't want that one. I want Bel Air. I'm trying not to drink. Just
Put
a little
this in
drink.
your Bel Air. This is good.
Is it?
All right. So can I ask this
Thank
question? I wanted to ask this question.
Before or after the shot?
No, we can do it after. Come on, let's go. I like y'all.
I like you too.
I like y'all. I
But
was
Future said, I never liked you. That's what Future said. No cheers or nothing. God
Cheers
damn, where the
to
fuck
Jay
is he at?
Hill,
Succeeding.
at his job
And I believe.
and at his podcast.
This is not a job.
dope.
Y'all don't call this a job. Y'all don't call
I
your
said your
podcast a
job
job.
and your podcast.
Do y'all
That's
call your
dope.
podcast? No, I'm saying, do y'all not call your podcast a job?
I just tried to shine light on your job, and I got crucified. So
By me?
Not Jesus.
How many times do y'all record a week?
This shit getting too much for me.
How many times you can record a week?
At
Because
least
last time I
twice.
talked to y'all, you said
Twice.
the next time we record is the 9th.
we're skipping a week because
we skipped a week
some
'cause we
extra
just put a-
content, some extra. Yeah,
But we also own the agency, so that
Fire.
never stops. Yeah,
Fire.
that literally.
That's not a job?
No, we own it. We have employees working.
That's not a job?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I own ice cream shops too.
That's fire. This is hard. I'm loving it. Congratulations again.
Thank
So
you.
I want to ask y'all this. Coming from the hair salon, coming from the cheer,
Mm-hmm.
right? We hear a lot of girls complaining about
I had to burp.
it's fine. Hair, like, what do you call people that do hair?
A hairstylist.
Cosmetologist?
Stylist.
Oh, okay.
That's the person that do your makeup, no?
No, a
No.
cosmetologist.
No, it's just
is
a
the person who
hairstylist.
does-
Oh, yeah, I have not.
That's
Well,
right, friend.
we hear a lot of women talk
Thank
about
you. My mother was a
hairstylists
cosmetologist.
with all these rules nowadays. Like, you got to come with your hair washed.
And that's how I lost my edges.
Now that's ghetto and ratchet. You talk about ghetto and ratchet. That's ghetto and ratchet. Come with your hair washed. We also, and if I gotta comb your hair, it's extra $10 charge.
And if you gotta curl my hair, it's an extra $50.
Yeah.
These bitches better off selling pussy.
Facts.
before playing with me.
Asking your stripping.
So y'all don't agree with that either.
No.
Where do y'all think this came from? Because y'all come from.
They don't even
have. It came from.
They don't even have shampoo bowls.
This is where it came from. So, as life goes on, the price of living kind of increase, especially the time that, inflation for sure. So, as a hairstylist, as a service provider, they ran out of ways to extract money from their business. That's when they started doing all those add-ons. Because when I was younger and I used to get my hair done in the shop, a wash was included, a curl was included. Now y'all
shampoo,
bitches gotta
dry,
pay
everything.
the wash, pay the curl. Sell some pussy, bitch, if you're playing with me. They trying to extract the money out their business, and that's where I talk about going into that digital space so they can really extract more money from the digital space than having to charge for so many add-ons because they're running out of ways to add on. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
All right.
I think personally, why not just make your prices higher? Fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or do that, but see,
no, because I didn't pay $250 for me to come with my hair fucking parted.
Not even that. I'm saying charge more. But it includes that service, right? Like, so I think it's
the price went up. They should have went up on their prices.
I didn't even talk about this.
What?
I found a braider in Atlanta to braid my hair, and then she was like, "Okay, you got to pay in full because it's less than 24-hour notice." I'm like, "No, I pay you half now, half later." She was like, "No, you got to pay in full before I can officially put you on my calendar." I paid this little funky ass bitch in full $125.
She had your hair boofy?
She didn't even show up the next day. Bitch
and that's
disappeared. She
Not
disappeared.
My friend cousin. She got you
disappeared
pissed.
on
That
me.
bitch.
She disappeared on me, and then she gonna say, "Sorry, I'm in traffic and it's raining over here." I said, "How is raining and you live 15 minutes from me? There's no fucking rain over here." Like, it was not raining by my house. No, she disappeared.
She might as well sell some pussy.
And thank you.
Yeah.
And her Instagram is still active. She's still doing hair.
But you know
with
how
my
to get
money.
it deactivated. I don't know why we playing.
So I was gonna ask y'all about this, right?
Okay.
I have a podcast called Gemini Scorpio Podcast. Me and my girl, and
I wish she was here. Which one is she?
She's Scorpio.
That's why you got to use that honey with her freaky ass.
You'd be surprised. So what I was gonna say is, so they had
too freaky if he not getting his ass ate.
Wait, what? Nah, we just both not with that shit. That's kind of weird.
I think she with it. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
How long y'all been together?
4 years.
Is she from Jamaica?
Yeah, she's actually mixed with Trinidad too. It's crazy.
I heard about those Trinidadian mixed with Jamaican.
What you hear about them, friend?
They eat ass.
That's what I heard too. They wine on it.
So she was talking about how we have a podcast called Gemini Scorpio Podcast. We also have like separate podcasts where like she do all girls sometimes and I do all guys. Still called Gemini Scorpio Podcast. On one of the episodes, they were talking about how what you were saying, girls are charging for so many other services, but it's like you can't get it. It's not like I can charge you for an extra fee when you're late. It's like I don't get no inconvenience fee or anything like exactly. So I guess like the girl was saying like you got to come with your hair washed, all this, all that, and she showed up the next day and she was late. She was out like hungover or some shit like that. And she tried to like she ain't even answer the phone. And I was gonna ask y'all like coming from that lifestyle, y'all opinions on it, but I know now. But like far as not being compensated back, do you feel like it should be something in place for that as well?
Yes, definitely, because it's like I have to pay a deposit to book. I have to be there on time. 15 minutes late,
and then it'd be a page to fill it. I don't like that. Text me and just tell me you want to set it up. Like I want to just text you. Y'all be wanting us to go to your Instagram, scroll, click the link in your bio, register online, put my card in, put my information in, just for y'all to still not show up and then still charge me extra when I get there. Bitch, fuck you. That should be pissing me off because all I had to do was text you, tell you I'm coming because you wasn't gonna do shit anyway. Like why I gotta go all the way on your website just for me to book that I want 4 braids when you not washing my hair, you not parting it, you not combing it. Like I gotta.
It was one hairstylist that told me
I don't like
no
school.
direct
that feels
communication.
Like
oh shit!
It feel like school, and I don't like school. I gotta go through all that, and you not even wash my hair. I gotta come here ready, like fresh. No, I'm not doing that.
So I will say, like with barbers, it's kind of similar. Like,
True.
I don't.
Y'all gotta pay a deposit.
No, we gotta we don't have to pay a deposit, but like you gotta pay more to like if you want like same day booking or some shit like that.
Do it charge more for that white chalk line they do?
I
feel like they should be like and dust that shit off. Quit leaving
that white chalk line. Ain't fellas, listen to me.
Please.
That white chalk line that y'all get with
that's telling me it's what?
Trash.
It's not cute.
Okay.
And y'all be paying extra for that.
Nah, I don't get that shit. But like niggas charge $70 now.
But you know what? I understand why, because y'all hairlines be back here
It's
and
receiving.
they gotta fix it. So I totally makes perfect sense.
For the $70, it comes with hairline construction plus chalk.
It makes sense.
This is
I
great.
understand.
This is a fucking amazing. Did y'all want some drink? Like this is fucking awesome.
I understand.
Like,
No, I get it.
but
Like
Y'all hairline is receiving.
nah, my
deserve
hairline
that.
is okay.
No, on the
My hair-
left
I'm
side.
saying-
No, on the left
He
side,
said-
Jay. What's this? Your left or right?
My right
It's receiving.
is receding.
Yes.
I think it looks good. I think you
I
got
think-
a good grade of hair
yeah,
too.
I'm just playing. With
I didn't even
you.
get it.
You gotta play along, friend.
I wanted to be nice because we've been tearing this man apart.
He's a man's man.
I'm
He
fine.
said he
I'm
don't
not
want
scared
to
of
be
y'all.
a
It's
man's
okay.
man.
I don't think that you're scared of me, but if I need you to be scared, I can ruffle you up.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. So what I was gonna say is that shit is $70.
I
One.
don't like how he did that to you though. But it's fine.
And then like you gotta have a fucking like. First of all, I don't have a lot of space in my iPhone, so you want me to download this dumbass
Why you
app?
don't have no space in your iPhone? You need me to get you some more storage?
How could you do that?
I
She
mean,
was a-
money,
she was
baby.
a scammer.
Oh, money.
Allegedly. You said that, and I was just saying, like, that's what I heard that you said.
Because we don't run out of
allegedly.
storage. We got a lot.
Talk to me about y'all businesses, man. You do ice cream trucks and shit, and
I sell everything but pussy.
Yeah.
why not pussy?
Fuck no.
She just said she not having sex, so why would she say
So
that?
since January, you haven't been selling pussy.
See, you know what?
No,
I actually haven't had sex since September last year, but
But have you ever sold pussy, friend? You sold
No.
everything but that, right?
absolutely. I didn't drew it. I used to draw for people.
You what?
drew it.
Okay.
I used to
see.
draw
Come on with the
for
words,
people
friend.
and sell
Come on with
art.
the
Like I
words.
used to do so many different things. I used to make lap covers for the little old ladies at church. I used to hem skirts.
It's
I used to do
yeah.
everything.
All right, so let's talk about the real businesses that y'all doing. Ice cream, everything but pussy.
I did.
Airbnb.
Well, I'm thinking
I had
everything
to
but
take a
pussy.
pause,
That's like
but-
the business name, no?
I mean, cool. I
Put
could
it on
start
a shirt.
it. I could do that. So everything. No, but to be honest, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I own a storefront on Peachtree in 5 Point.
What's the name of it?
I can't say it on here, but as soon as we get off, I will tell you.
Why not?
It's not open yet.
Okay.
I have the building, I have the contractors and everything, but I really don't want to say what it is
It's
on
fine.
camera.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I did short-term rentals for about a year, and then I extracted that money, went into the digital space, and extracted more money, and I made $750,000 off of a course. I probably made more than that by now. I own an agency, and I brand myself, so
Yeah, I'm a brand. I'm a walking product.
I'm a walking product.
Talk to me
It
about.
gets time being a product. You get tired of being a product sometimes, friend.
Yeah, that's why I think I go through a lot of depression with that, though.
But
And that's
every
why I
time
went
you
to
say
go
that,
get a
I be like,
lady.
why? I don't be feeling like you depressed.
Yeah, because a lot of people who are depressed, you can't see that from the outside. People show depression in different ways, you know?
It's true.
So maybe you need to look
You're right.
deeper into me.
I mean, I do. I could tell when you just don't want to be bothered at all. And I
True,
just
like
leave you
today in
alone.
the car.
Yeah.
Because you was like this in the car. Like her nigga just pissed her off. She just did this.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah,
I be
because
knowing to
wanna
leave you the
talk
hell
to
alone.
I didn't
So
wanna talk
both
to
you said you
That's
found.
fine. Why?
It's so many things.
I didn't want to talk to you because, friend, I'm tired of answering fucking questions. Like, I literally just got my makeup done. I'm in the car. I'm headed to our job, our work. Well, not a job, but our podcast. And you have so many questions, and I'm like,
Because they all come to me.
I know, friend, but you gotta hold off on questions sometimes because, friend, when I'm on the
Nope,
way to
I'm about
somewhere,
to send them all to you.
no, because first of all, I have bad anxiety when I'm driving, so I'm doing like this. And she's like, so what time can you do this tomorrow? And I'm like, I said, Trishonna, don't ask me no more questions.
No, you told me to get in the chat. Once I got in the chat, I'm like, all right, well, I got to ask you a few
answer
questions.
all the time.
Child, they all come to me.
So let's talk about it. First of all, do you do therapy?
Yes, I had a lady.
I had a lady. Why everybody that lady? You need to go to that lady for
I had
therapist.
a lady.
What happened?
I stopped talking to my lady because my life ended up like really speeding up. But through that lady, I really learned myself. I learned how to communicate how I was feeling. A lot of grown men and grown women do not know how to fully express themselves. Like, we hold in so much stuff, and with me and my problem in my relationship, specifically with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, it was like I expected him to know what I needed. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when he didn't do what I wanted, I was like really upset, but I never expressed to him how to love me. And then when he was loving me incorrectly, he was loving me in a way he knows how to love me, not the way I taught him to love me. So through my lady, I learned how to communicate that more effectively. And then when I did start communicating how I wanted him to love me, he still didn't do that. So that's when I left.
Okay, let's talk more business, right? We've been having fun. You seem like you're doing a lot of things. You as well, right? I'm gonna come right back to you. how frustrating is trying to manage so many things, and how hard is it though? Because clearly she's asking you questions, you're getting frustrated. It's like,
Can I say this about my friend?
hey, go ahead.
Des is not a people manager. I am the people manager, so I get a lot of questions from all of our team, all of this. So it comes to me. So by the time I bring it to her, she be like, "Child, I don't give a fuck. I don't care." But I'm like, they're all coming to me. Like I don't be one. Like It's more normal for me because I have to manage a whole ice cream shop and like 12 kids there, you know, so it's easier for me. But sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to goddamn answer all these questions. Let me ask this.
I don't
and she
like
be like, no, don't ask me.
So y'all have like y'all
Joint
companies.
businesses
Yeah,
together.
we own
Fire.
the agency together.
Yeah.
We own Beyond the Chair podcast.
So all
together.
this talking we doing is just the face for the grand scheme of things.
Fire.
Yeah. And you asked me, why do I get what was the question?
No,
again?
like how does it feel? Like
I keep
how
telling her she wants to get
frustrating
used
is
to it
it?
because when her store open, oh baby,
But
like,
you're running the employees, you said.
girl, between your store and other people's store, listen.
What was the question?
how do you deal with everything?
I go to sleep.
She literally would go to sleep and then text and be like, I'm going to sleep for the next couple hours. Don't call me.
So that's kind of like your
It's my escape, and it's not a healthy escape, to be honest.
I don't.
It's not a healthy escape, but it's what's easy for me. You know, it's hard doing something else when you just used to escaping. Even when I was young and I got taken away from my mom at 7 years old, and I moved with my granddad for 7 years. So I was with him until I was 14. So anytime, and he was in the military, but he was also on drugs. So anytime he would like lash out or like do some weird ass shit, rest in peace to him, I would go to sleep. So sleep has always been my escape because when I was asleep, I really didn't have to deal with the world. So getting older and being 25, I still use sleep
Can I tell
as
you
an
why I
escape.
like to ask questions? Because it helped me escape the law. I done been in trouble so many times, and every time I got in trouble, I just asked the question with the question.
True.
Help me get out of so much shit.
So sleeps. When I get frustrated for your question, how do I deal with everything? I don't deal with it. I go to sleep, and that's not good.
And when you can't go to sleep, it gets frustrating
it gets
and overwhelming.
Really frustrating. Like it gets really bad to the point where I will lash out on somebody if I can't go to sleep.
So let me ask you, ladies, this: both of you guys are you from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, right? And you're from Nebraska. You came to Atlanta. I feel like so many people came to Atlanta to chase their dreams, but you guys came to Atlanta. You got to it. You got so many businesses you're doing. Amazing.
Right. I didn't go to Atlanta first though. My journey wasn't Detroit to Atlanta.
What was it?
I moved from Detroit when I was 18 to Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. I spent 5 years in Alabama, and I graduated college, and then I moved to Atlanta.
Trishonna, what about you? Was it from Nebraska to Atlanta?
Yep.
Okay.
That was it.
Was it specifically to chase a dream or to get to the bag?
I never chase dreams. I just get bored.
Okay, so both of you guys can answer this. What was it about Atlanta that made you move in nah, not that, because you get bored and it wasn't.
No, I can't
Being-
answer this question.
Okay, being in Atlanta, right? What, like,
I only came to Atlanta because it was cheaper than LA.
is it okay? Is it is it the hype that they talk
What
about?
I can say is,
Tell me about Atlanta, basically.
okay, to me, Atlanta is the black money mecca. Like in Atlanta, you can network so crazy in other places that you can't. Like where I'm from, Detroit, and where I lived at for 5 years, which is Alabama, you can't meet the people that you meet here as fast and network as fast and just get on J Hill podcast as fast from a DM. Because imagine if I was in Detroit, it would be like, hey, can you guys come on my podcast tomorrow? And it's like, oh, I gotta catch a flight, I gotta get a room, I gotta do this. Like everybody is in Atlanta. I feel like this is the central money mecca. So when it comes to that part of being in Atlanta, yes, that's cool, that's the money mecca. But as far as genuine friendships and genuine people, I don't feel like the people here are as genuine as at home. Because and you from Baltimore, but at home
I don't
in
never
Detroit,
give a fuck if people genuine.
no, I do. In Detroit, if somebody don't like you,
you
they don't fucking like you.
Sure.
In Atlanta, if they don't like you, you
They
can
gonna
still
yeah.
use them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something I can't get with.
I don't
me.
care
Oh
if
my
people
God,
genuine
I
or
said
not.
that on Twitter the other day. Oh my God, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't care if people are genuine. I don't care about their intentions.
So you
I
don't care if
about
I'm
none of that.
genuine to you?
Obviously, because I work with you hand in hand. But if like Jay, I don't give a fuck if he's genuine or not.
I kind of would, because if he didn't like us for real, and he talking to other people
wouldn't.
about us, and I wouldn't get on his podcast.
I wouldn't care.
Do you talk about us?
Nah, so I don't even know y'all. So what I will say is I understand, but let's tie it in right before my next question. I think it's great, but we can use some of it. And what I mean is, it doesn't matter if you're genuine, right?
If you can't be used, you're useless.
Come on.
So
if
we
can use each other, and I have a shout out to D1, my guy, I appreciate you. So he was saying like he's like a really popular, like, I don't want to say Christian rapper, but he's like,
I know who he is.
Right. So he and he was saying like, you know, when he
follow
came
each other on Instagram.
Yeah, so he was like, he don't know him having so many followers and being so popular, whatever. He don't know who is real from fake.
True.
And he was like appreciating me, saying like it's dope that I met him and he saw him to be real. And I was saying, yo, imagine if you took that approach with everybody saying just being scared of everybody being fake. Because what happens is my initial reaction to y'all, I'm reaching out to, even if you have 2 followers, but if your conversation can help me, I'm reaching out to you because you can help me.
True.
Right? So it all comes from what you can do for me. But from then on, if we build something real, then that's
we can
dope.
move forward.
Exactly. So to her, to Trishonna, I understand exactly what she's saying because it's like,
How
yo,
you talking to that someone what you understand about me? Why don't you just look at me and tell me what you understand about
I'm
me?
looking directly at you.
No,
so
just like you looking at her.
to Trishonna, I'm looking at both of y'all, first of all. So to Trishonna's point, I understand exactly what she's saying. If it's like, I don't give a fuck if he's real or not because it's a job that we're getting done.
And
now,
and you want to know something that I think about all the time when I'm about to go to sleep?
when I'm about to go to sleep.
How can I word this? The happiest people are the blind, like they have a shield over their eyes, like they don't really see with their third eye. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like a blind person can go around thinking everybody loves them and they so fucking happy. But for me, I'm not a blind person. Like I really open my third eye when it comes to looking into people. So I think that's where a lot of my social anxiety comes from because I can literally tell when somebody not real and I don't want to fuck with them. But if I was a blind person, I would think, oh, everybody in Atlanta is so real. They all want to see me win, you know?
So I get what you're saying. I don't think it's that we're blind, right?
What
it's
do you
that we genuinely don't give a fuck, right? Because
no, some people are blind.
That's true. But if like Trishonna said, right? If you don't fuck with me, right? If y'all don't fuck with me, I could care less because we're getting what we need to get from each other. Right? So
not like that though.
I feel you.
But some people are and I respect it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like I understand what Trishonna is saying, but at the same time I understand what you're saying because even in Baltimore or Detroit, we couldn't even be in the same room as these people. Right? So Trishonna, what I want to ask you.
Oh, you talking to me now?
Oh my God.
Don't do this.
What's your sign?
No, I'm dead ass.
What's your sign?
I said I was Leo. You ain't looked at me this whole goddamn episode. I was not in this episode.
Yes, he has.
You are amazing.
You don't have to tell me none of that. What's your
I
question?
don't have to.
What's your question?
My daughter is a Leo.
How old is your daughter?
She's 12, about to be 13.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's my
How
stepdaughter.
old? Okay.
Yeah, but it's my daughter. So
That's your daughter?
yeah.
Period.
That's why I said like it's dope. That like I understand it. I'm not mad at you. Anyway, when you say you don't care, being that you don't care, I feel like I can relate. It's not that you're looking for a friendship or you're not looking for a friendship. Is that if it comes, it comes. Correct?
Well, I'm never really looking for a friendship, to be honest.
But if it comes, it comes, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, how has Atlanta treated you? Like, how what do you think about Atlanta?
I get overwhelmed in Atlanta. Well, at first, when I first got here, I was overwhelmed because it always be people wanting me to go places. And it'd be like, I'm cool with a lot of guys. Like, I literally hang out with men all the time. So I could be in a plane. They'd be like, hey, as soon as you land, come here. As soon as you land, let's have a barbecue in my house. As soon as you land, come over for dinner. I don't like going to people's house. Like, it stresses me out. So I think I just be overwhelmed. And I don't like people coming to my house either.
But what about the business? I feel like, because you doing good. You got ice cream fucking shops and shit. You got this podcast now. Tell me, and you're from Nebraska. Like, when you tell me Nebraska, I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. I feel like a
lot of people are, though.
I'm about to say, I feel like a lot of the world is ignorant too. So we tell the world you're from Nebraska, they're like, okay, what the fuck is in Nebraska? But you're here and you're thriving. So it got to be something about Atlanta that's like past all of that other shit.
No. Literally nothing.
So you think you would be doing this in Nebraska?
No.
So it's something.
I just get busy here. Like I create my own chaos. I create my own chaos. So here in Atlanta, there's more chaos to create. But I've made more money probably living in Nebraska.
For real?
Yeah, because there's no designer stores there, and I don't gotta. And
the lifestyle,
and there ain't shit to do. Yeah, so I don't got nothing to do but sit at home and just work.
I want to ask y'all this. I feel like I just came to Atlanta 6 months ago. I just
really.
Yeah.
Good job.
My 1 year anniversary is April 22nd.
Oh, it's lit. We outside. I'm gonna buy you a couple of drinks.
You bought us a whole bottle.
Facts.
Thank you.
let's talk about CPNs. Y'all know anything about CPN?
Concealed,
I think it's too. What is it? What is it called?
It's a like a concealed personal something number. I know what it is, though.
I don't know what it is.
I know what a CPN is, especially in the Airbnb industry. A lot of people don't talk about that.
Have y'all used CPNs at all?
Nope, because I don't know what it is.
You have for your businesses for what? You can't say. I feel like that's legal though. Like technically, it's legal. What people do with it. So we can talk about it.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm not opposed to talking about anything because I'm just a real ass person. No, thank you. You pour your own poison, boom.
Nah, I'm the only one getting drunk. That's crazy. I ain't gonna pour none.
No, I'm good. I still got some. I can take a shot with you though.
You not gonna take a here?
I'm fine. I got some still in my cup.
So finish it. The
I'm
fuck?
fine.
I ain't feeling your energy right now.
Yeah.
Come on, finish your.
Y'all talking to each other, so shit. I'm bored.
I'm talking to you as well.
No, y'all talking to each other, so I'm I'm going to sleep.
Trishonna, tell me about
likes a lot of attention.
You don't like. I know. Trust me. I know.
No, Des is doing her thing, so I'm letting her have the floor.
No, you got it.
And you talking to her.
You got it, friend.
Obviously, you're going to engage with who's speaking.
Go ahead.
So why aren't you speaking?
Because when you look at me, I'm going to talk.
Okay.
So I asked you about a CPN. You said you haven't used it before.
No, I don't know what it is. So I said y'all can have that. I'm fine. I promise you, this is your show.
Oh my God, I love you so much. I swear to God, when I say this, like you are so, like, oh my God.
She's not about to piss me off.
She's not gonna piss me off because I'm so
Y'all
used to
having a
this
good
shit.
show.
I swear to God.
But
Can you finish first? I'm sorry. Can you finish, please? Come on. This is
I'm
yours.
fine.
This is yours. I'm talking to you and I'm looking at you. So you better not do this.
in my drink, I promise.
No, finish, please.
I'm fine.
Whatever. All right. Anyway.
Okay, when it comes to a CPN, and this is about to debunk a lot of myths when it comes to the Airbnb industry. So I was in the Airbnb industry for a long time, and when I first came into the Airbnb industry, like I said earlier, I was blind to a lot of stuff. So a lot of the Airbnb coaches actually use CPNs, and when they're actually teaching the Airbnb industry through their guides or their courses and stuff, that's the little part that they leave out. You get what I'm saying? So how does this person have 20 units, 100 units, 200 units, 50 units, all of that type of stuff? They're not getting that under one LLC. They're not. And they're not getting it under their personal social security number. They literally use CPNs, but they don't come onto the internet to say that because they're using it in an illegal way.
Okay.
So when white people use CPNs, it's because they
don't want to be.
They don't want to know their real social security number. So when a white person uses a CPN and they're trying to go buy something, they use that concealed personal number. I don't know the CPN, but I know it's something like that. It's something like a profile or something to go get that car or to go get that house, but it's just to conceal who they really are. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But
so people, because famous people use it as well.
Yes, famous people use CPNs because they don't want you using a real social security number. You get them, but that CPN is still tied to their real name. But in the underground, you can get, what's your name? What's your full name?
J Hill.
What's your full name?
J Hill.
Okay. So if it was another J Hill and he had an 800 credit score, you can get a CPN linked to his credit score. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, of course.
So they use common names. So people with common names can go get something that's linked to J Hill to another J Hill with a high credit score that you can go get whatever.
And that worked for you?
I haven't used a CPN.
So you have,
however, I did have somebody who had a CPN with Airbnb, and I bought that unit from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you know about CPNs at all?
Only from when I heard Dad say it.
So when you did your businesses, it was strictly like through your business account.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was you able to get the business credit and to get the business name and everything like that?
Just
to get
by creating a DUNS number and then by
a what?
getting a DUNS
number.
What's that?
DUNS
You don't know what a DUNS number?
It's like your business credit number.
Your business social security number.
Mm-hmm. So you was able to get that.
Mm-hmm.
What made you how?
But I didn't have credit when I got my business funded. I just created a business plan and got my business funded.
How did you know to do that?
Google. Well, we just wrote a business plan. My partner and I bought her out.
Period.
But we just created a business plan, and then I just Googled, I have a business plan. Where do I take this? And nothing came up, and I kept Googling that for a couple days, and I seen something about a microlender in the fine print, and I just started Googling, what is a microlender? And it said a microlender funds startup businesses with no money and bad credit. And I just started Googling microlenders in Nebraska, microlenders in Omaha, microlenders for small black businesses. And I just started calling people as an anonymous person and then I found out the information that you need to apply, and then I called back as myself.
So wait, what is a micro lender though?
A microlender is a company that will fund startup and small businesses, especially minority and Black owned, and they give you funding.
Wait, this is the shit that y'all teach, I'm assuming.
This is the real shit that we actually talk about, yeah.
Yeah.
The other shit is just because it's fun.
Right, and this is what I'm trying to get to.
We do funds and we do funds.
Facts, I like that.
Telling me, I cheers to that.
Now she back in the game.
She back in the game.
Key
Yeah,
for
'cause I'm
her.
Yeah, can you? Yeah. Oh, you wasn't interested in the.
Yeah, Trishonna, you gotta still be a team
It's
player.
fine. No, it's fine because I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
There's
it.
gonna be some podcasts we get on where I'm gonna just talk,
And I'm going to be looking like,
I
and I'm not going to have attitude.
don't have attitude.
But y'all not
Yes, you
because
do,
it's
man.
fine because I'm good at what I do.
Okay,
It's
period,
okay.
J Hill.
So this
I think you could sharpen up.
Okay, thank you. I know I can.
And we can too.
I agree.
But anyway, tell me about this. What is it called again?
Microlenders
Micro lenders.
What is that?
or a CDFI. I don't know the full thing, but a CDFI and microlenders, they're literally small companies that's funded by the SBA. Everybody knows what the SBA is.
I just learned about that. The
Really?
loan shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
literally.
recommend going directly to the SBA because SBA is like a godfather. Like, they're like the head bitch in charge. So it's like, why would I reach out to you peasants and give you peasants money? So instead, they take a lot of their money and they disperse it amongst microlenders and amongst CDFIs. So you can go to a CDFI and they can bend the rules a little bit. So, SBA just gave them $10 million. So they know how to tweak the rules to make sure that small people get funded. If you go to SBA, they're like, no, I want your credit to be this. I want this and this and this and this. And we'll get back to you in like 3 months. So microlender and CDFIs, they have like the upper hand.
True.
So you found that and they was able to fund the business that you wanted them to fund
Yeah,
because
and I
of
was
your...
living in my mama's house and my bedroom was smaller than this in my mama's house when I got my business funded to blow up.
Damn, that's fire. That's crazy. So
We made 6 figures in 60 days at the ice cream shop, and it's a 7-figure business now.
Period.
damn. So y'all don't do CPNs. Would you
I don't do CPNs.
suggest it or no?
If you're going to do it the legal way, then yes, I would definitely suggest it. But I don't suggest that you invest into a CPN where you can literally invest into yourself and you can get your own credit score high. You can do this because some people take the CPN, they take the easy way out, they go get them a car and then that's it. But their real credit score is still 400. So invest into your credit score, pay off your shit that's
So it's
negative
like
on
putting
your
goals on top of bad teeth.
Yeah, it's putting goals on top of bad teeth. That's what a CPN is. Yes.
That was fire.
That's what a CPN is for the Black community. So I wouldn't suggest that. I would just suggest you go get some veneers instead of putting goals on top of bad teeth.
So y'all talk.
Amen.
Y'all do financial literacy. Give me 5 points. Give me 6 points. You give me 3. You give me 3. Financial literacy. If somebody's in, I don't know, somebody trying to get a business, somebody trying to get their money up, what would they do? 3 and 3.
Okay.
I would say work smarter, not harder, and structure your business like a company. So the same way your job has a manager, has a lead, has a team, like you want to structure your business from that perspective so that way you're not working at the bottom of the totem pole trying to climb your way up. It's like a crab in a bucket mentality, and that's what you're doing. Like you're literally pulling yourself down. So I say structure your business and know exactly how you want it to go, how you want it to grow, so that way you can start working smarter, not harder. That's 1.
For 2, for me, would become a pillar princess. And what I mean by becoming a pillar princess is learn how to make passive income and learn how to make money literally in your sleep when you don't have to. I don't have to be on my phone to make money. How do you do that? Marketing is nothing but mastering manipulation to me. Like you literally have to master manipulations and manipulate your customer's mind to get them to buy into anything that you want to get them to buy into. So if I can look at Jay and I say, hey, I know you're struggling with X, Y, and Z. Here are the solutions to X, Y, and Z. Jay gonna buy into that every time. And then I use those pain points and those solutions, turn that into an ad, and then I can make money while I'm being a pillar princess.
Same. Instead of us doing 6, we're going to do 4 because you're going to do one more, you're going to do one more.
Okay.
But same thing with social media, right? I was telling people, people on the internet are like puppets.
I'm so uncomfortable because these pants is up my stuff.
Why you just pull them down a little bit? That was
can't.
crazy. That was wild.
Up my stuff?
No, I was saying like pull them down a little bit. Like
Oh.
if you unbutton them,
That
like
wasn't wild.
nobody
You
wouldn't
didn't
see
mean-
it.
Yeah,
It ain't even about that. They just anyway.
pull it out.
So what I was gonna say is like it's kind of like what we do, right? Podcasts. I feel like people are like just fucking puppets. Honestly, it's like
True.
I had like maybe 6 things go viral, like literally, and I think it's because I know how to choose the clips.
True.
What happens is I know how to choose the clips because I know what people are fucking. They're like
Speaking of truth, we got a clip today.
they like literally like they're predictable. So it's
Yeah.
like if we're talking about something like, oh, this is wild, I'm gonna post that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
But
feel like the same thing.
And you want to know who did such a great job at this? Can I shout somebody out real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so my girl Christiana, so she was just on Finesse's Only podcast, and she
yeah.
gonna say some wild ass shit. But one thing about it is when you click her name and you go to that page, she gonna have a funnel and she gonna funnel your ass into buying
Follow
something.
you.
Yep.
I would say too, one of my other things is too, my mom taught me at a very early age, because I told you I used to drew it, right? So I would
Drew it means draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to have all these paintings and things.
This
would
number
draw.
2?
Yeah.
All right.
And my mom like got rid of all my paintings, like sold it. I went Scholastic Art Awards. She sold all my paintings, and I came home and I was so devastation when I seen everything was gone. And my mom was like, "You have an emotional attachment to your drawings," and I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, I sold them." And I was like, she was like, "You wasn't anything but just leave in the closet." And she was like, "You can either lead with your business mind or lead with your creative mind." She was like, "But remember, just leading with your creative mind will keep you broke." So I just started learning to not only be creative, but learn how to monetize that shit like immediately. I was so creative. So when I hear creatives like, "Well, you know, I'm a creative and I'm just
sensitive about my shit.
yeah, I'm a
Erykah
creative
Badu,
and
right?
I'm a creative
Erykah
and
Badu.
I'm not. No, I don't want to do Erica like that.
No, that's her.
Yeah,
slogan.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
When I hear people who just like, oh, they just sit around and smoke all day and talk about art and just get creative, it's like, okay, but how are you gonna market that? Like when you drop this shirt line, who are you sending this shit to? Who's going to watch it? Like that's what I care about. And then also, a lot of us like to be consumers instead of producers. So it's like we spend more time just watching shit and just laughing and we don't realize we're marketing for so many people for free.
True.
Like those are my.
You know what's
main
funny?
things.
If you put you're just like those people.
Like what?
Those like Erykah Badu's, if we had to say. Because like even with the conversation, like you got passionate about it, right? But it's dope to hear the other side of you. Like if you put that passion aside, it's so much more on that side. Like it's so much more, and it's interesting to see you say that, but like to hear you say that, but see the direct opposite in the same setting.
Okay, explain.
Like
Elaborate.
we were talking, right? I'm talking to both of y'all, right? And I asked about CPNs to both of y'all. You don't know about CPNs, she does, so she's gonna talk about CPNs. I'm talking to her. You're like, you're not talking to me. I'm like, I'm talking to both of y'all. She just know about CPNs, but you're like, no, you've been talking to her, et cetera, et
No,
cetera.
you've been talking to the whole episode.
It's fine.
We can run all the footage back.
It's fine. I'm okay with that. It's okay. I said it to say, in the art, you got passionate about it because you cared, because me and her had whatever.
Whether she was leaning with her business mind.
Exactly, right? So like, and I think it's dope though, and I feel like people can learn from this because like
I'm still lost. I have a really bad comprehension level.
it's okay, it's
I don't
fine. So when I
understand what you're
say,
saying.
so you were passionate about me
that
talking
was leading
to her.
with a different mind
You know what
rather
I'm
than
saying?
your business mind.
And if
is
it
what
was
he's
like a
saying.
business mind, it would have been a different reaction. But it's
Yeah.
okay because that's what you were
No,
passionate
I did
about.
on purpose. So I hope you take those clips and be like, damn, Trishonna was tuning out.
But
You
friend,
think that's gonna give us? You think that's gonna make us go
friend,
viral?
A lot
I
of
don't
it
like
will.
that though.
You think so? I'm with you. If you think that's
I
gonna make
think
us
a
go
lot of it
viral, I'm
will.
with you, dog.
I think a lot of it
But
will.
friend-
I'm with you.
Because it literally, the whole time, you were like, okay, Trishonna, I'm going to get right back to you. Okay, I'm going to get one more question back to you. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to get right back to you. And
But
you
friend,
literally did that the whole time.
I think that you're being
so then
emotional in this moment, and I was
No.
going to wait until we got off of camera to talk about this because that's what we do. We really don't talk about personal stuff on camera, but you can't be a bitch.
But
like
you see,
that.
I wasn't even done speaking and you cut me off again.
Okay, and talk, and I'm going to be quiet.
Thank you.
Whatever. I love it. Whatever. I think people can learn from that. One last question before we leave.
Wait, can I say my second?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. You can.
It's okay. So for my second financial literacy tip, I don't think this is really a financial literacy tip, but I do think it is a tip. And this is what I live by. You can meet anybody on social media. Like, you know, like social media is a big ass illusion these days.
For sure.
Don't be broke. Extract as many coins as you can out of social media. Like the funniest people on social media who make all of these memes and go viral, them be the brokest motherfuckers. Because they're not extracting that money from their audience. They're extracting comments, likes, and laughs. But likes does not equal coins. You need that content to convert. So for me, it'll be if you have content, make sure that shit convert. Like, don't be on social media being social. Be on there making dollars, stacking it up.
I like that. I appreciate you guys for giving us the advice. I think somebody's gonna learn
Thank
from
you,
both of
Jay.
y'all. I want to ask y'all this.
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Mm-hmm.
We see what's going on with her and Tory Lane. She just dropped the shit with Gail.
Yeah.
And first of all, did y'all hear it? Did y'all see it?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the interview? Well, the clips that we seen. Should I
thought
play
it
it?
was funny. I thought it was funny in the instance that I shouldn't have been laughing, but
What
no
part was
tears
funny?
was coming out.
What was funny?
That she was
What part was funny, friend?
that she was crying, but no tears was coming out. However, for me, with the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez thing, I think that
Just the interview. I ain't mean to cut you off, but we ain't doing that. Just the interview. Talk about the interview. Just talk about the interview. Not Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Just the interview.
so with
Or
the
the
Megan,
clips.
with the Megan Thee Stallion interview, I do think that as humans and as people, celebrities and as regular people, we should keep a lot of stuff off of the internet. That is my absolute honest opinion on that, because just watching this whole thing play out up until the Gayle interview, I just feel like stories were changed. I feel like people, as a publicist, and I'm not a publicist, but a publicist could have told her to go on there and be emotional. You get what I'm saying? Because it gave very emotional to me, and it just I need her to lead with a different mind.
What you think, Trishonna?
I feel like the whole situation is a blur.
True.
Why?
Cause it just happening, then the story don't happen, then it come back.
So basically, you think she a liar?
No, I
No,
didn't say
that's
that.
what Jay Hill said. Do you think she's a liar? Do you think Megan Thee Stallion is a liar?
They think they good. They okay.
Do you
I
think
she a liar?
Megan Thee Stallion is a liar?
Honestly, if I had to, I don't know.
True, it's a blur.
I don't care that much.
Because we're watching from a naked eye. Like, we can't see the smoke and mirrors. Instagram is illusion, like I said earlier. So it's like, did somebody get on there and tell her to say that? Or is she finally, 2 years later, speaking her truth? We don't fucking know.
What do you think about that?
I think it's great marketing.
True.
I think the whole story. You know how hard his album was after that goddamn incident? To the point where I'm listening. I never listened to goddamn
love
Tory
Tory
Lanez.
Lanez.
But
music.
what about
I
her
never
interview
listened to him
with
until after
Gayle?
that. I just think it's all good marketing. Like,
So you think
literally,
they in cahoots with each other?
everything
They
is
might
just good
be.
yeah.
Megan might be calling Tory like, hey, I'm
It
about
is
to go on
literally-
Gayle.
It is literally Democrats and Republicans because they all work together.
True.
That's what this situation is.
Okay.
And they might be fucking.
Still, to this day.
Mm-hmm.
So you think Gayle asked her, was they having sex? And
And
she
what
said,
she said?
She said,
What she
No.
said? She said,
Exactly. Democrats and Republicans working
put that
together.
pussy on me.
okay, so when can we expect pussy to be sold by you guys?
Never.
Why would you even
Never.
say that on this fucking interview? When can we expect you to take another honey? Tonight?
Yeah, I probably can.
Yeah,
When
because
you
that
gonna
dick
drop
can't
your
get
nuts?
up without it.
Wow, that was good.
That's why I say when you
That
gonna
was
drop
good.
your nuts, because you don't even want to be a man's man.
First of all,
You
I'm a grown-ass man. I am.
You don't gotta try to make
I
me
don't.
believe it.
But you like niggas that you like licking niggas' asses. And like the gooch part.
Mm-hmm.
That's your style? You do that for real?
Yeah, fingering on.
Yeah, trolling.
No,
Clearly.
I'm not trolling.
It's clearly.
No, she
Not
really
trolling.
eat that ass.
Like y'all been dead ass?
Yeah.
To each his own. Well. Hey, Trishonna, Des.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yo, I appreciate you guys.
Thank
it
you
was
for
amazing.
being such a good sport.
You guys were amazing. What I will say is for you to be so young and doing what you guys doing, like, but aside of the like jokes and shit like that, it was fun.
No, and for you
Y'all
to
doing y'all
be
fucking thing.
standing your ground and actually funding your passion, like that's amazing. And I really hope this take off for you.
Yeah, you're a good sport.
It's already taking off, but
Facts.
I'm talking about like Jay Hill late night show. or
Nah,
something.
it's
a work in
it's
progress.
dope that you guys that you say that because like people look at me and y'all gonna see, and I'm pretty sure y'all in y'all business, I'm pretty sure y'all see this already.
Mhm.
People look at me as like Jay Hill, like from
But you're
back
still
home.
walking up the stairs.
Like
Yeah.
literally, like people back home, like yo, Jay Hill was like, and I'm like,
You walking up the stairs.
the fuck.
I respect any man that lets me test their nuts and they can hold their ground.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh, that's what you was doing?
I test so many men all the time, and
Niggas
they
be upset.
they
Damn.
fold. You didn't fold, so I cheers to that. I finally give you a cheers.
Oh.
I fuck with you now. I don't know. I ain't know if I did or not, so I didn't. But
Thank
you held
It's
your ground.
fine. It's okay. Trishonna, Des.
Thank you
Beyond
so
the Chair.
much.
Yo, how can people fuck with y'all podcast? How can they follow you guys personally? How can they support whatever you got going on?
That's at Sidity Days on Instagram.
Say that again, cause
That's at Sidity Days.
Okay.
SIDITYDES.
Big City Days. I'm Trishonna. TRISHO.
And together you can follow
And-
us on Beyond the Chair, which is beyond. Y'all know how to spell that. The chair _ And if you want to text us, if you would like to text me and Trishonna personally, you can text us at 404-383-5199.
You remembered.
I fuck with y'all. It's a wrap, Mr.
Thank
J
you.
Hill. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, y'all remind me